Hey guys, this is going to be a review of Season 9, Episode 15 of How I Met Your Mother, Unpause. So I reviewed last week's episode on my blog, but it was a pretty negative review. I wasn't a fan. I also have the hiccups right now. I'm really sorry about that. But I wasn't a fan at all of last week's episode, and I was hoping that, I don't know, kind of skeptical going into this episode because I just disliked last week's episode so much that I was a bit worried that I would feel the same way about this one. I didn't. Luckily, I feel a lot more positive about this week's episode and liked it a whole lot more than I did last week's. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the Barney getting so drunk that he told the truth with everything thing, just because it seemed like such an obvious plot device to get stuff out before the show ended, since this is the final season, and they were clearly using that, since Barney is kind of the most secretive character, kind of using that to reveal things that they hadn't revealed yet and they wanted to get out before the end of the show, and it was just a very kind of obvious thing, and so I'm not entirely sure if I was a fan of that, but it was nice to finally learn some of that stuff. Particularly what Barney's job is. That was very interesting, especially what happens 2 months later where he sells his boss out and everything. I definitely thought that was an interesting kind of aspect of the show. And then towards the very end of the episode, when Barney talks to Ted about Robin, that was just really, really cute, and I thought that was a really nice scene, and I really, really enjoyed that. And Lily and Marshall's fight was a really, really sad aspect of the episode, and obviously it wasn't really resolved in this episode, but just, I don't know, bringing up, it kind of did the thing, with these episodes they seem to be tying it into all of the past episodes as much as possible, as well as tying everything up. So bringing back Lily leaving Marshall, I don't even know how many seasons ago, was I think one of their attempts to tie it all together, but obviously it made the fight rather, what's the word I'm looking for, just made it a very intense, a more intense fight. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it'll be interesting to see how that goes, and I really, really am hoping that gets resolved rather soon, because I don't want that to be carried out over a lot of episodes. We got to see Ted and the mother a few years in the future when she's pregnant with the son and the daughter's already born, and we learned the kids' names and everything, and I thought that was all really cute. I really enjoyed those scenes, even though they seemed kind of out of the blue in the episode, but I did really enjoy getting to see that. I really love when they're putting scenes from the future, since the series is basically going to end when he meets the mother, so it's nice getting to see stuff past that through these kind of flash forward things that they're doing. So I thought that was a really nice touch to the episode. So yeah, I think that is all I have to say about this episode. I look forward to seeing what happens in next week's episode, and I will see you guys later. Bye.